Hey, welcome back everybody. It's February 26, 2019, and you are back for this week's TNT Tuesday. So let's take a look. Today we're going to be taking a look at fillet. Now a lot of people know fillet as just going out here, jumping on an edge, and going out there, plugging in the radius, and making just a fillet that is constant throughout the object that you're working on. What a lot of people don't know is the fact that you can actually go out there and make a variable fillet. So I had a friend reach out to me the other day saying, hey, how do I do this? I have back corners where it's going to be a fillet radius of 3/4, and those are eventually going to be blending into a fillet right here that has a radius of 1.5 inches. So let's go out there and let's take a look at this. So if we come out here and go to fillet, all right, here's one of the things that's out there in fillet that everybody just jumps right over. It's in a tab, and for some reason we always jump over tabs, right? Okay, so we're going to jump on variable fillet. What we're going to be doing first is grabbing this edge, indicating where we want to apply that fillet, and we can see we have a start point, which is indicated by the arrow back here, and an end point, which is indicated by the arrow back here. Right now it's showing that those are 1/2 inch. But what we can do is actually come out here and we can follow this edge. All right, and it's going to be indicating to us that we can start another fillet radius. So what I'm going to do is go out there and find the midpoint of that, go ahead and pick that, and now I'm going to come here to my point 1 and say, hey, I want that to be 1.5 inches. All right, and now I can come back here to my my end point. In this case, we'll just plug in 3/4, and then we'll come out here and plug in 3/4 for my start. Now when we do this, we say okay, and now we will see it will go out there and it will sort of treat this like a loft. It'll go out there and start with one sort of profile, blend it into a second profile, and then our third profile, which were all the radius that we just went out there and specified for those 3 different points. Okay, if you want to do this again, all right, if we take a look at this and go into fillet, go into variable, check this out. We're going to go ahead and select that edge. We're going to go ahead and keep our start and our end points where they're at. And now what we're going to do, instead of just doing 1 here at the midpoint, we're also going to be coming over here to these corners. Okay, and now we can go out there and sort of come up with other choke points, and we can go out there and add other fillets. So we can do our start at 3/4, we can do our end at 3/4, we can do our point 1, which we said was 1.5 inches, and then we can sort of blend these a little bit more. We can go ahead and put this to 0.9 and put this to 0.9, and now what we can see is something a little bit different. All right, so great for models that might sort of look like a computer mouse or whatever it is, and then obviously we can go in there and shell at the end. So there you go. That's this week's TNT Tuesday. Have a great week.